Hello everyone and welcome to episode 7 of the Rocket League Trainer Pack. This episode is going to be about aerial redirects, so let's get right into it. As you can see, this first one is called Cross Redirect. The ball is coming across the goal and you're driving across the goal as well. With this one you can do multiple things. You can do defensive clearance, defensive clearance where you're getting up to the ball instead of waiting on it on the ground. Useful for if you're trying to intercept a player that you can see aerialing towards you. Another thing you can do is you can kill the ball centre like this. That could be really good if you're getting in front of the opponent's keeper and just tapping it down in front of your teammate. Right now I've got the ball travelling maybe a wee bit too fast, so you might want to slow the ball down, maybe 5 force. And the very final one you could do is trying to be very fancy and get the goal. The goal is really hard to do, but it is possible. One of the cons of trying to go for the goal is you are possibly just going to hit the ball in a direction away from the goal, losing any chance to get a goal out of it, obviously. As well as the fact that the ball is going to be travelling really slow towards the goal. So, ideally for this one, you're wanting to practice, just do the clearance, getting up early for the clear. Fast jump up, try and practice your fast jumps and doing it as well. And obviously practice just hitting it down. I think they two are the most important ones to do. But if you're wanting to, you can obviously try the shot as well. But we'll go right into the next one. So the next one that we have here is called the drop redirect. Basically, you're just getting up really high and you're trying to drop the ball either in front of the goal like this, or I'll see if I can do it. Or you're trying to get an aerial shot. Right now I'm sucking really bad right now. I'd try to get up early enough. But you can score from this angle because I have done it before. It's all about just getting the slightest angle touch. I've found that using the bottom of your car, like this side, and getting above the ball to tap it down is a lot more useful. As you can see, that was a miss. However, in a game, you can prove to set up your teammate, or like I done there, I finished it off right after. But this one, as well as going for the shot, like I said, you can also lay it off. As you can see, I'm getting up and laying it off perfectly right in the centre. And obviously as well, what you'll notice to this whole pack is you can even practice just clearing the ball. That was a bit of a crap clear. That was a miss. But getting up early to stop it hitting off the corner or off the backboard, and then maybe going for a clear or whatever, or just imagine your teammates there to clear it. Same as last one, practice clears, practice touching it down to your teammate or holding it up in the air for your teammate, and if you want you can go for the shot. If it's a shot of this kind of touch, or if it's a shot or where you're waiting for it to go off the backboard and then touching it down, it's up to you. But give it a good practice and let me know what you think. We'll go to the next one now. So this next one we have here is called the flick on. It's like when a player on your team has just cleared the ball, you're already up the pitch a wee bit, and you're basically just trying to practice redirecting the ball into the net. You can do wee teeny flicks, you can challenge the ball early to try and get some extra power. You can try to be fancy about it, whatever. Like, it's something that you see common quite a lot in play. And I mean, to be fair, you could leave it to fall like this and just get a shot on the ground. But one of the issues you might run of waiting for it is an opponent for their team might swoop in behind you, because obviously you're looking at the ball here, he might be on that side. You might not see him, you might hear him, you might not see him, so you might not know exactly where he is. So just getting up early, going for a wee touch, it can give you some extra goals in a game, across the course of a tournament, whatever. So it is very important to be able to do. And generally with this, all you really want to do is try and just hit the target. It's the important thing, because the only time this will be really effective, is when you're on a counter attack. So maybe their opponents they're going to be rushing back, so your aim is just to maybe keep the speed of the ball or make it a wee bit faster. But that is this one done, so we'll go to the next one. So this next one we have is the floating redirect. Ball's coming in, kind of floating, and you just want to get up and basically just tap it gently. You want to kind of hover into the ball. I'm doing a really bad job right now of actually getting up early, but in a game obviously you probably won't be starting from static, so you'll have a wee bit of momentum, which will make it a bit easier. But basically I'm trying to just sneak the ball into this front post, like this front top corner right up here. This is the only area I'm trying to get the ball for this shot. Because just the way it's travelling, the momentum start, obviously you can just start static, you're just unable really to get up and properly do a good opposite shot hit. I mean, it is possible, but it is quite hard and it will take a lot of practice to get the positioning etc right. So for this one, just try and get up quick, early, make sure you're on time. If you want, you can maybe move the ball a wee bit further back to give you a wee bit more time to get up. Maybe a better idea. But that's this one done. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right on to the next one. So this one is called the high redirect. And as you can see, the ball's coming in really high. Possibly something that's happened just before scenario wise is I've maybe been up the other end and I've came in for an aerial, missed the ball, landed down the other end and the other team's counter attacked. So basically it actually happened when I was playing with my friends and we were kind of messing around, but I just kept hanging around up here and basically I was getting a lot of balls like this, and what I was doing quite a lot of the time is just trying to tap the ball into the middle, like just boom right there, someone coming in centre, perfect shot. The ball's maybe got a wee bounce on it or it's got a wee bit of speed, which can make for a really sweet hit, or even hitting it straight back like this. I also like to try and practice the shot from this angle. Again, it is useful, so it's good to be able to know your angles of your car etc and how to hit it. Mainly for this one it's all about setting up your teammates because the shot is extremely hard. So I'd first focus on trying to just hit the ball into positions where your teammates will be able to just exploit, get a free shot. And then once you've kind of got good at that, then you can practice trying to get the shot on the actual goal, or even just try to get it off the backboard, or like a flick on it at the back. How's that? Perfect. But yeah, that's pretty much all this one done. On goal or into the centre, but we'll go right on to the next one. So this next one we have is the low redirect. The reason it's low is the ball's coming in across the middle but it's dipping really early, and basically all we're trying to do is get a very small like low aerial off the ground just to get there a wee bit earlier than what a defender might get, and basically you're just trying to smash it across the face of goal. You're basically trying to get an opposite angled shot kinda. Because one thing you notice about this is I think in a lot of games you might be waiting for that to come down and you'll notice the other player and the other team coming out as well, but if you manage to just get the wee aerial, if you try and get there a wee bit earlier, you might be able to get it under him, round him, before he gets to use his flip or before he gets to decide on his mechanism for attack. It's not like it is. I've put it in the area redirect pack because you do kind of need to come off the ground for a moment of time to get it, but I mean I suppose you could just, it could classify it as just a ground play as well, but it's in here anyway. So practice this, try and hit the shots across the face of goal. So I'm trying to get it in this right side, like over here, and I'm trying to keep it away from this side, but I mean I can put it in there, but it's easier with the way the momentum of the ball is travelling for me to actually hit it back to the side it's coming towards, or coming from. But yeah, that's this one done, so we will now go on to the very last one. So this very final one is the wall aerial redirect. Basically coming off the wall, aerial, boom. Something you do see a lot of higher level players do, tend to use the walls and come off them like this. I mean, it's just, you could just do an aerial and you can score it, but it's just style points, man. And sometimes it does actually become necessary because you may not have the boost to go and jump up and then fly all the way up, so you need to go up the wall. Like you may already have the momentum but not enough boost, so you might go up the wall, kind of float a wee bit. As you can see, I just dabbed the boost. Still got a shot on target. It wasn't overly powerful, but it was enough to possibly get a goal in a game. So day one's a good practice because it's always beneficial to be able to play really well on the walls. It's just that simple. If you're a really good wall player, it just adds so much more to your game and makes other teams have to think of it more than just, oh, he's doing a normal area or he's doing a normal shot. You need to think about, oh, he's actually doing wall stuff as well. We need to think about how we need to stop that, etc. So it's really good to have. Practice it, going out of the walls. Practice using your full boost all the way. Practice just dabbing your boost as you go. But yeah, vary what you do and you will get very good at it. But that's this episode done. If you did not like it or liked it, leave a like or dislike and say in the comments what was good, what was bad, etc. Thank you very much though for watching, and I shall see you all later on.